like being at the Von Pass Rush Summit?
Oh, man, it was a really humbling experience, you know what I'm saying? Just being just being around guys of that caliber and that they think that can be the next one of them, you know what I'm saying? Like, you definitely have to hold yourself to a high standard, man, and I just really appreciate the time that they gave to not only myself, but for all the young pass rushers out there, you know? So I really enjoyed that time, and I feel like I learned a lot. But, I mean, you can learn a lot unless you don't apply it, you know what I'm saying? Then you just went out there for no reason, and that's something I didn't want to do. So I feel like I learned a lot, brought a lot back with me, and I'm excited to get to work.
This was your first one there, right? You learned any new nice tricks that you think will help you?
Man, you know what? Probably better ways of using it, not new tricks, because I do what I do, you know, and it's just finding your identity of what you do. That's the main important thing is, you know, just listening to all those guys is like, know what works best for you and work on that, you know what I'm saying? And like be consistent and with everything you do, have one or two pass rush moves, but you know what I'm saying, you should have one that's second nature, you know what I mean, that you don't have to think that you know what's going to be a winner. So, and that's something I have to really work on, and I'm excited to get to work on that.
And on the flight back, you got a shout out for helping someone's mom through the airport. Can you tell us how all of that kind of came together?
So it was actually the flight to Texas, to Fort Worth. Man, I could just tell, you know, because we was delayed. Some lady brought a dog on the plane, so we had to turn all the way back around and take her off. And so, you know, she had a connector, and I could just sense the energy that she had, you know, when the flight attendants were coming by. So, you know, I just started talking and really, you know, wanted to help her out as much as I can because I've been there, you know what I mean? So, you know, she said this was her first time flying without her husband. So, you know, just to help and be, you know, anything I could do, you know what I mean? So it really wasn't even too much of it was just me just being me, you know what I'm saying? Me just talking and me having a conversation with a lady that, you know, eventually that had a big impact on her, you know what I'm saying? It had an impact on me as well, but at that time, man, I feel like we were just having a conversation. And for her to feel the way she feels, man, is just, you know, it's just a great feeling.
Sometimes you don't even realize how those small things can help somebody else. A little bit.
I did find out she is a Florida Gator fan, so I had to really you know, shun her a little bit.
Maybe she's got to change her heart now. She got a little bit of Kentucky blue mixed in there now, right?
I signed her a little autograph and put "Go Cats" on it, exclamation points. Let her know this I don't play about this. She's a sweet lady, man. And it was awesome just to talk to her and to learn more things about it. Because we actually had a lot of stuff in common too, so it's actually cool to meet somebody like that.
All right, here a little closer to home. How are you adjusting to the new defense? What do you think about it? Are you getting comfortable yet?
Yeah, I mean, for right now, man, I feel like I'm at the point where it's like I know the calls, and now I got to take that next step and to know the reason why we call these plays, and how can I play these calls different. And I feel like that's taking that next step of playing without thinking, or you know, so you get the calls, or you already know why we called this play on first, second down to stop the run. So now I'm thinking stop the run. You know what I'm saying? Or we called this play because it could be a mix down. So now you got to be able to play ins and out. Or we call this play because we know we see this formation. We're going to run. Go get them. You know what I'm saying? And for the offense, they think that we're, you know, programmed to think that, oh, we're about to run the ball, but in our minds, we're thinking about going to get the quarterback. And so I think that's the next step for me. And I think a couple more weeks, man, I think I'll be all good.
All right, during practice, you've gotten a chance to work a little bit off to the side with Coach Shuey and you and Trayvon Walker. What have you thought about the rookie? I mean, your first impressions of Walker since he's gotten here?
Man, I like Trayvon, man. Like, he is what people say he is. You know what I'm saying? For me, man, he's like an uncle, but he's like my little brother, man. Like, he's my brother. Like
an old soul.
He's an old soul, man, and like that's how I knew we were going to connect right away. And he wants to learn. He's eager to learn. He's not like extra. You know what I'm saying? He just wants to be great, and that's the journey that I'm on, and I've always been on. and it's all about breaking records. You know what I'm saying? If you don't leave a legacy where you ever go, then what's the point of playing football? I feel like. And for him, man, he has to break my record. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I have to break Khalil's record. And that's, our goals that we, put on each other the first time we met. And that's the way we're going to hold this commitment to each other and really push each other to be great. Excuse me.
Do you think he can break your rookie sack record?
Do I think? Yeah. I hope he do. He better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Trayvon is a double-digit sack guy. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like he has to, he's a rookie. You know what I'm saying? And he has to adjust to the environment of the NFL. You know what I'm saying? I feel like once he gets comfortable, because you can't get comfortable, but once he gets comfortable into this defense and knows, like I said, knows the calls in and out, and now he can just play and not think. But I think Trayvon's going to be a freak, and I can't wait to see him what he's going to do in training camp. Because everybody can be great right now. You know what I'm saying? But I think once he puts his pads on, I think he's going to unleash a beast, and I'm excited to see that.
With this new Caldwell defense, yourself, Walker, Arden Key, Chase on Smoot, do you think you guys can bring back that Saxonville mentality?
Man, I mean, we want to, it's crazy, man, because, yeah, Saxonville, that's dope, but, like, we want to create our own identity. You know what I'm saying? Like, Saxonville, that was dope.
You got to come up with a better name than that one. That's pretty good.
That's a great name, you know what I'm saying? But we got our own identity. We got a whole different group of individuals from when they did it in 2017, the guys that they had. I feel like the guys that we have are totally different style players. And I feel like, if we come together and we create our own unity and create our own unit and create our own identity, I feel like, bro, we can really take this team to a whole nother level. And I feel like we are.
All right, when are y'all going to start shopping some early nicknames for the defense then?
Ooh, I don't know, man. Probably training camp. Once we, because like I said, man, this, OTAs, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's look good. Everybody's flying around, which they're supposed to, you know what I'm saying? But once we get those pads on, you know what I'm saying, offense gets those pads on, up front gets those pads on, now we can really see what our attitude is going to be about. And I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to get the work. I'm excited to compete against the offense, man. The offense has been looking really good. We have definitely had our battles, just not even days, it's just periods, you know what I'm saying? Like, we might get a jump on them, but then they might get a jump on us. So I'm excited to see the growth that we're having with this team, and I'm excited for Trevor in the year that he's about to have.
All right, last one since the rain's picking up. Coach Caldwell, I know you've had he's a little bit different than the other defensive coordinators you've worked with. He's a former player. Yeah. What do you think about Coach Caldwell, early impressions of him as a coach?
Man, he's played the game, and he's speaking to us as if he was still playing the game. You know what I'm saying? He's like I was telling you, like, for me, like, to know the reason why we call these plays. Like, he's explaining those reasons to us. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different outlook on just giving us the play call. You know what I'm saying? It's the background of why we're calling it. And it's a lot, you know what I'm saying? He has a lot of plays, but, it's, they're efficient. And this rain is messing me up right now.